my way, out of my way, out of my way. Yeah. I got too many plays, I won't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain.
What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function now. Josie not in Bali cause it's cheaper. Switch it up.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now to the running back. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They give it to him again. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And on 1st down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st down now, ball at the 33. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Justin Madubuike making that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the well again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. On target to his man Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bills parlay the turnover into a lead. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 31-yard line.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Arian Smith, and now they're staring at 4th and long.
For the Jets.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
319.
Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Allen on 3rd down. With right, and that's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He's the one back on the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Right. Will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Right again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Now for back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. Darts looking to throw. They ran that screen perfectly. Interception! And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Already a lot of distance to go, Brock, and it's going to be all there for him again on 3rd down as this play stopped for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throw here, 3rd down. He finds Kincaid running the slant. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Back deep is Williams. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
From the gun, here's Dart. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kicked off by Terrell Bernard. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
1918.
Dart resetting here after the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Bills first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pick up a 5 on that play. That's good for a Buffalo first.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Allen on the play action. Small gain down to the 23. It's Azareye'h Thomas making the stop. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. The Buffalo's going to call his 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back in the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
319.
Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal. Blitz coming here. Allen. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. 18 cards. Let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end.
Matt Gay sets the kickoff.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Complete over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down throw for Allen. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it. He's going to bring this down to their 35. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35. On first down, Allen escapes the pocket. Pass is caught at the 9. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent is just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
From the red zone on first. Brings it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Inside the 45. Still running. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So that's going to bring up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back play straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Dart from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. The left side. Taylor has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go. 70 Lion.
Running behind center with White. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Short pass caught by his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It headed right. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. To throw. Here's Dart. Gets it to him on the screen. Down to the 10. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Gay with the point after. And the Jets cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back to the 27. All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
319! 56, 56! Look out!
Give now to the running back. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 6-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here starts. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. The incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
You like that, buddy?
And the Jets. First down. First and 10.
He won it from the gun with Wright. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
Darts out of the shotgun. That's incomplete left side.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for him. They were thinking interception for a second. Incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
He'll throw it. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Packer 60.
Looking to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Allen now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And the tackle is made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the first. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills pushing to get within range for a game winner. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, they go with Harris. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. To throw. Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Timeout taken by New York. That's in 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They'll run for this. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 4 there. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of down.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
See, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Good game, puta.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Here he is to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off.
And he breaks the tie. That's who wins this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they make the stop. This ball game's over. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here